know, I've been really trying to use the tools that I learned in therapy. I've been really trying to hug my younger self, to show love to him. And it's been so hard. So I decided to do it here on YouTube with you guys, because mental health and non-processed trauma, especially with men, black men, LGBT, the minority community, because we're not the minority, we're the majority. It's tough, and it's important that you guys see transparency. So here is an open letter, freestyle you can say, from my heart to little Jesus. So here it goes. Dear Jesus, I remember you when you're 7 years old. I don't know why. That just really sticks out. I remember when you would go to school at, I want to say it was Roosevelt Elementary in Pennsylvania. And I remember when you did your first play. It was like one of those Thanksgiving plays. And I think I was just I wasn't a speaking role or anything, but it was just, I remember I had to like dress up, I think, as like a little, not an Indian, but a colonizer pretty much, with the hat. But I was so happy to be on stage, I remember that. I remember how much you used to talk, you talk a lot. And your talking will get you in trouble. But not bad trouble. You just never knew how to stop. I remember when you got detention for the first time. And I think I went home with a pink slip, I showed my grandma. And I remember you were on the stairs and your grandma would put CDs on the staircase. And you thought that would be so creative. You're like, that's so creative and beautiful. I'm like, wow. But those same stairs I started to hate because I got beat with an umbrella. And I'll never forget it. That's my memory of you. The beatings never stopped. But the bad thing is that when we were in public, it was always a persona. It was always, and then when you were home, the place that you would think you would be safe and have the most love, you'd get beat. Your coping mechanism, I remember you would laugh because you knew if you laughed or if you screamed or smiled or anything, it would stop, because she would be scared that somebody was going to call the cops and catch her. Many times it worked. It worked. The neighbors would come and knock. Family members. I remember my cousin Marilyn one time sticking up for me. But made you harden, that made you think everything is a joke a little bit. But at the same time, life is a joke. You had to find an outlet, and it was music. And it was acting. And like fashion, and you would like in private become what you wanted to be, what you always were. A dope kid. I'm sorry you went through that. At 27, looking back, especially working with kids, I ask myself all the time, why was I abused? Why was I treated the way I was treated? And unfortunately, at 27, it all caught up to you. And all the negativity and all the things, all the bad things are the only things that are ringing in your head. But I want you to know that you're amazing. And you're beautiful. You're not a bad person. At 27, I make the decision to love myself and love that kid the way he didn't get to be loved. Because we're all just kids. We're all just kids, even when we're adults. We're still looking for things that we didn't get as a kid, at least for me. I'm not trying to project, but I needed this release. To whoever watches this, please don't be worried or anything. This is just me being vulnerable, and I'm never vulnerable. I never am like this, but this is the truth. This is the truth, I guess. I just got a casting notification. Somebody wants me to send in a submission. I cry because I feel like I'm really close. I feel like something's gonna blow up. Something's gonna give. Something. Because I really want to give up. But there's always something. There's always a sign. That was a sign for me. I always got God. No matter how much I'm pissed. Anyways. If you see anybody having a bad day, or if you just see anyone in general, be kind, be nice, show love and compassion. And like my favorite woman, Tabitha Brown, says, if you are having a bad day, don't go out there fucking up anybody else's.